Okay, timer started, and we're back. Had to take a quick break there just to grab a bite to eat. Been a while since I had breakfast. Defeated the very, very tall, big Limba? What were they called again?
Land back.
I don't know, the elk creatures. And we got this bell, which I did say I would show. Like I said, it is definitely an upgrade. It's funny because it has the plus 24% attack damage, so it's just already like on even par with it. And it has almost everything else is pretty even. It just has a little bit more, so it's like, oh, that's just an easy enough decision to make. Journey to the Vault of Truth. Now that Journeys has the first piece of the Hellion, you must journey north of the survivors of the Vault of Hope to obtain the second piece and assemble the mythical weapon. Accepting this will transition you and your party to Chapter 3. Oh, there's another transition, okay. Well, we're good to go, so might as well. Loading, 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 loading. Chapter 3. No matter the odds. Whisper, whisper.
We have to journey north. All the way north. There, the Hellion shall be made whole again. My brethren, the army of truth seekers, will join forces with us. We shall march to stop Fury's ascent. One final push that will determine the fate of mankind.
So Spesh is saying, I saw the patch list that came in yesterday, fixed a game-breaking bug that was at the start of Chapter 3. Do I know anything about it? I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm glad they fixed it, but I was not aware of whatever was going on. So whatever it is, hopefully they fixed it for good and there's no other ones that are going to pop up. That's pretty cool.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
We've reached the Vault of Truth. Let's go.
Agreed. We could all use some rest.
We won't find rest down there. What are they waiting for, out in the open? And if that does not give you pause, then the yellow smoke should.
What is it? Some kind of signal?
It means that their halls have been breached. We will take a different path. We built a network of caves among the Vault's foundations when hostilities with the Republic were at their peak. Fallback shrines in case something went wrong. We should find one of these nearby.
You see that Val is still there and the Lombok
Land back.
was honest and delivered her back to Jernez, even though it cloned. Yeah, they didn't lie. They did keep their word and deliver Val back. So, she is all well and good, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, nothing's wrong there. Looks like they're preparing for an assault, maybe? I don't know. Only one way to find out.
A lit brazier. This shrine is occupied.
Well,
Who goes there? Identify yourself.
Stand aside, boy. Where is your commander?
Near the campfire.
okay.
You think we did the right thing? Abandoning our brethren like that?
You've seen it as much as I did.
We aren't trained to fight against such evil. If we had stayed, we would all be their thralls by now. At least here, we can still tell their story.
How long has it been there?
Been? It appeared soon after the fall of Cordon. It seems to come from there. I wonder what's on the other side, though.
Nothing good, that's for sure. It's headed toward Crimson Keep, the Republican fortress.
If I had to guess, I would say they're doing as good as we are right now.
Sometimes I feel that our feud with the Purifiers is pointless. The Covenant of the Blind threatens all of mankind. At this point, even a truce would serve all of us.
Don't count on it. Republican scums will never compromise with us, even in defeat.
Well, with that kind of thinking, that's usually what it comes down to, too, when you got two different groups like that, or more. It's always, well, the other side would never do it anyway. You know, that's like the big thing. Do you know how many chapters there are? And for some reason you think there's 3. I don't know. I no clue how many chapters are in the story. I mean, I could take a guess, but it would just be a wild guess. So there's no point in even guessing. I mean, chapter 3 looks like it's ramping it up a little bit here, like we're getting closer, but I'm hesitant to say it looks like the final chapter. It looks like to me there might be at least one more.
Ganesh, is that you?
Gendris, you made it, brother. Are you the ranking officer?
I was, but you are now, Eos.
What happened up there?
Several weeks ago, a demonic spawn of a new kind revealed itself to us. It introduced itself as Sinadrahel, Herald of the Blind Prince. My brethren tried to banish it, but it didn't even have to fight back. It just changed them. They seemingly lost the will to fight, becoming thrall to its will. Soon, most of us fell to its magic.
The pacification. It has begun.
What is that?
Fury's ascent. As Ahriman's summoning approaches, the cult of the Blind Prince gets stronger and bolder. Sinadrahel leads the first of waves of legions to come.
Lady's mercy. We have to warn what's left of our armies and...
And what? Fuel Ahriman's ranks further? There is not time for that. We act now.
What's in your mind?
Was the inner sanctum breached?
No. I sealed it myself before leading those I could convince down there.
Good. We'll assemble the Hellion and use its power to stop Ahriman's conjuring.
You can't mean it.
Oh, trust me. I do.
What does that mean?
You haven't told them, have you? No wonder they agreed to this.
What will happen if we use the Hellion? Ganesh?
Anathea, the Lady of Dawn herself, created the Hellion by imbuing part of herself into it. She gave it to our ancestors so that we would have a weapon to summon her powers, to defend mankind if everything else had failed. This weapon only ever served once, several centuries ago. While it fulfilled its function and brought victory, something else happened that we could not anticipate. Its use broke something. We still do not know why it happened to this day, but conjuring Anathea's powers for just a few seconds opened an abyssal rift far to the north, easing the passing of demonic entities from the abyss into this world. In saving themselves, they put at risk all future generations, realizing that the price to pay was too big. Our ancestors broke the Hellion in half and hid its pieces in 2 vaults, forbidding its reconstruction.
It's too risky, Ganesh. Only a madman would wield such power.
I don't care much for that mumbo-jumbo. The way I see it, the pacification has already started. Republicans have fallen to it in Crimson Keep, and now your precious vault is already turned. And Ahriman isn't even here. We hardly have the luxury to play it safe.
Ganesh, you should have told us. But she's right. One man has a plan, the other has doubts. I go with the plan.
This is blasphemous.
We will do what must be done, brother. We will stop Ahriman, with or without your help.
I don't know. We can't take that decision. The stakes are too high.
We cannot wait for them to make up their mind. I will prepare a prayer to shield my men and Valeria against the pacification, for the battle to come. Meanwhile, you move into the vault and get the Hellions' second piece.
Wait, won't I be pacified?
You're an Ascended. Act like one. You will resist it, and you will prevail. Now, go. Attune yourself to the Searing Song's altar at the end of each of the vault's wings, and unseal the inner sanctum. There you shall find what we seek.
Good luck, brother.
Well then, that's a bit crazy. I wonder why it rips open the dimensional divide between humans and demons, and is there a way to not do that? I guess it's not much of a choice, but...
As the sun rises, my soul and mind now empowered, I will conquer the shades of my heart, push back nightmares of my mind. For the Searing Song is with me, and I am with her. One with the light. One with the light.
Alright. What's, to the right is a staircase, to the left is... I guess we just go left.
On my own again. Alright, let's find that vault. The secret way in. I must attune to the Lady of Dawn before that gate opens. There's a nefarious magic echoing through these halls. The cult of the Blind Prince has been
We'll give this side area a try again. The last one kinda screwed me a little bit, because it didn't give me enough enemies to actually complete the quest. So let's try our luck again with this one. What do we got here? Probably not that one. Ooh, maybe that one. That one's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll see if that one's better than what we got. Yeah, let's replace that one, I think, even though I lose the plus 14% material damage. You know, I do actually wonder, now that I think about it, I don't actually know where my experience bar did. I guess they don't give you one. Maybe it'll tell you on your, yeah, your character sheet has like experience on it. So 937, so I would just need about another 100,000. I wonder if there is a way to like have it show that? Like, I'm surprised it's not down here somewhere. Usually that's something you can keep track of pretty easily. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, is it actually affecting the whirlwind? I didn't think it did, but maybe the attack speed does actually affect the amount of times you can actually do damage. That's actually awesome. I was actually thinking it didn't do anything. Oh, the vendor.
I have been waiting for you.
But it doesn't seem... Wait, what? What's... I didn't really... Oh! You can hide stuff on other... Oh, you sneak... I wonder how much I missed before now. Oh, man, that makes me... Yeah.
And so the awkward waiting begins, as foretold.
So, it cost quite a bit to even get it. But, I mean, I literally already have it. And mine, it does actually look like it rolls slightly differently. So they're not all exactly the same.
The most exciting of his visions.
Will you be quiet? Although that one has much better rolls on the gems, though. But still, we'll just use what we have. Let's look at the rings real quick. Well,
You're back on the right track.
nothing worth getting or didn't already have, so... Or even better version of.
The power flows through me.
Wait, what? Does that go down something? Why is this one negatively impacted? Maybe that's just like a bug or something. Yeah, I see when it takes over, the allocation changes. Yeah. Alright, so now it's decision time. Do we go this way or go that way? And I'm pretty sure we're going this way. So how do we want to get there? Crit, into... Well, crit gives me attack speed. For 3 seconds. So, let's go the crit route. Oh, it's one of those guys. Yeah, like they were saying, the knights are getting pacified, so... I am missing those stamina points from my assassin character. It's like, oh, those extra stamina points. I don't have them on this one. So it shows the extras that you get from those, but not the actual main buff itself. Kind of interesting. Is this it?
I can feel her energy. Hope is on our side.
I was trying to be careful about where I was clicking. Oh well. Not a big deal. I'm getting closer. Not quite there. I'm getting close to being able to replace that weapon. Oh, I did the one side. I did the east side. Well, southeast side. Now I gotta do like the northwest side. Or... southwest, now the northeast.
Something is watching me. I can feel it. I should move on.
They really got the sound down for those monsters pretty well. Like, it's just, they sound really cool. Yeah, that chest piece I have is just too good. Are you okay now? That's the thing that I wish Twitch would change, is that I wish Twitch would allow people, even if they aren't partnered, to give their viewers the option to like lower the quality or something, so that if they're not able, if they don't have a good enough internet, then at least they can lower the quality and still be able to watch. You know? So I kind of picked something I thought most people would be able to handle, but I'm not entirely sure. So, just, if I ever have to lower it, I'll just have to look into that, but... This area looks... Again, it's just another area that just looks awesome. Just the background and everything. Great ambiance. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where this altar
She
was.
lights the darkness and brings clarity. Our path is the only one that gives us a chance of survival.
What is he having fire aura or something?
No.
Well, sucks to be melee, I guess. Well, you know what? Fight fire with fire, right? There we go. No, go get back in your get back in the bottle. Come on. There you go. Just a little too eager.
I feel the power coursing through me.
It's like, wait, don't put me back yet. I was just starting to have fun there.
Attuned to truth and hope. The dawn gate should open for me now. Something doesn't feel right. They locked themselves up in the inner sanctum to protect it, but got pacified nonetheless. I should be glad that no entities have entered to take control of them.
This is freaky, actually. So the pacification doesn't care about the walls. As long as you're within the radius, you're gonna get pacified. It's a bit scary. Again, it's just freaky. They're just standing there. Huh. Pacification. The second piece of the Hellion should be in the sanctum. Given it hasn't been breached yet, it should be safe to proceed. Yeah, let's assume everything's gonna be safe and all's well. That's yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
I know you're around. Show yourself, Sinadra.
Ascended. Give up your anger. Give up your fears. Let me soothe your pain. I can bring you peace.
You took your time to show up.
I needed you to open the inner sanctum, and you did not disappoint.
If you came here for the Hellion, I'm afraid your disappointment has just begun.
Oh, is that so?
I attune to her light. As long as I stand, the inner sanctum will answer me.
You need not to fall, only to turn. Give me your wrath, all of it. Only peace shall remain. You will be an even better slave than the one you call Father. No!
No.
Obey, slave!
I thought Ahriman would have sent his best. Yet here you are, a mere underling. You can't defeat me.
Do not worry. The demons of fury will ineluctably pour from the abyss once the blind prince is here. Until then, our allies shall make short work of you. Alzara, Lothai, join me. No, Alzara. We take that one together. This Demon Slayer is not to be trifled with. Now we feast.
Oh, 3-on-1, seriously?
You really thought my ego mattered in the least? If you had accepted my gift, you wouldn't have had to kill your own kind. Come, brothers. Feel the fury pounding in your chest. Welcome it. If you had accepted my gift, you wouldn't have had to kill your own kind.
You've already said that.
Do that.
Just letting you know.
Mortals killing mortals for war, greed, envy. We will end it all soon. Until then, slaughter each other.
That was fun. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. That was ridiculous.
Will salvage this world.
Go back to your master. Tell him he's next.
You will salvage this
I
world?
can finally take what I came here for.
Yeah. Let me look at my loot. Give me a second, guy. Okay.
Okay, back to Ganez. The Hellion will be whole again.
And we just go... Just go... Yeah, okay. Let's go home.
Ganez, I did my part. Here's the second piece. It's on you to make something out of it.
The power of the searing song at one's command.
Let the Hellion fulfill its function once again. Anathea, may your light break Fury's ascent.
So much power is contained within. A glimpse of her energy.
Good. We have the weapon. We were supposed to have an army of truth seekers at our back to clear the way to the monolith. How are we going to get through the thick walls of Crimson Keep with so few left?
While you were gathering the second piece, we've been busy trying to find a way in.
We will turn chaos to our advantage. As we speak, the 3rd Purifier's Legion is laying siege to Crimson Keep to try to regain control of it from the pacified troops inside. Republicans of the Senate against Republicans of Ahriman. In time, the Senate will lose the whole Legion. And worse than that, they will all end up pacified.
And yet, the mayhem they cause is a blessing, keeping our common enemy busy while we make our way in.
Wait a minute. You plan to have us cross Republican siege lines before even reaching Crimson Keep?
Correct. It is the only way to seize the momentum that the Purifiers are unknowingly building. The Daybreakers will move with me to strike the Republican lines first. They will send troops to stop us, but we will storm through to get to the Crimson Keep's main gate. Meanwhile, you should meet less resistance as you go your own way through the trenches. Reach the Keep's walls, find a way to their top, cut your way through pacified thralls, and open the main gates. We will meet you in front of the monolith.
Using the battlefield's chaos to our advantage is a double-edged sword, Ganez. Still, you are right. This is bold enough to work.
Valeria will join you. It cannot hurt to have Fury on your side, too. Oh, and, thank you. Thank you for everything. Daybreakers, we march to war!
One with the lights! One with the lights!
The voicing's not lining up with the text that's appearing for what the characters are supposed to be saying. I wonder if they had a last minute change with some of the lines or something, and it didn't make it through to the final product. Ooh, a new upgrade in gems. Nice. Oh, more boots. It doesn't matter. This just can be sold. Doesn't matter which one I pick. Alright. I'm actually going to take another quick break. Like I said, I am going a little bit longer today, and I'll be right back.